Hello everyone, welcome in. Welcome in, happy Saturday. Hello, Jantonius Zed. Hello, Green Clonk. Hey, Dr. Freenote. Hey, the Dev. You got your parents in town from Canada. Ooh, nice. We're driving you down to the beach. You'll be staying there for fancy. Enjoy that salt water. Enjoy that sea breeze. Enjoy being on the front lines when what's his face? It's not Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep? One of the gods climbs out of the sea and starts eating everyone alive. It'll be your first time visiting the Atlantic after growing up on the Pacific. Ooh! Exciting. I've been hey lol butts, welcome in. I've been to the beach. Couple of times. It's always been cold beaches, and I'm not a mammal. I don't produce my own body heat, so it's always been. How long can I stand near the water without getting that thing that makes your toes fall off? Hypothermia. There we are. I've been to the. I have. I wouldn't want to go back there. It's cold. It's wet, and there's lots of little rocks everywhere. Yeah. Okay, here's a story. Here's a little baby Goofy story. When I was very young, I lived in England, and I had been to, I think, Brighton Beach. I'm not sure. One of the English beaches, and so that's what I thought was a beach. And one time I was taken to a very large car parking lot. The ones that are like they're made up of just like gravel. And I thought I was at the beach. And I was like, yay, I'm at the beach! Because that was the beach for me, it was just fucking gravel. You live near some famous beaches, but they're always dirty. Ugh. Yuck. What I mean, bubblegum is not a mammal. I mean, that's science. That's science. Yep. I've never experienced a warm beach. Never. I mean, I've been in a beach where it's like there's sun out, so the sand is warm because the sand has been absorbing the sun, but the water's still fucking frozen. It's freezing cold. Life's a beach and then you die. Exactly. I'm trying to judge if my drink's cold enough for me to have a little sippy sip without burning the inside of my mouth. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. British beaches are about as comparative as British cuisine. Hey. Look. Boiled cabbage is... It's got a unique flavor all its own, all right? No, I like spicy foods. I like acidic foods. I feel like I could drink a bottle of balsamic vinegar, and my insides might melt, but my mouth would be happy. So me and British cuisine, we don't see eye to eye. Banana, and I saw banana and mayonnaise on white bread. I saw that Twitter post. I think bananas are a little too exotic for the UK though. Maybe like chips and mayonnaise. There we are. Or sorry, crisps and mayonnaise. Balsamic is good, but you're a fan of apple cider. I like the dark notes. I don't know. I always think of it as like the dark notes in balsamic vinegar, but maybe that's because balsamic vinegar is physically like a darker color. like clear vinegar, the kind you get on French fries. It's more high. It's like sharper and more spiky, and then balsamic is like lower and deeper and richer. You were in Japan recently, and they sell all the 7-Eleven whipped cream and fruit sandwiches. I mean, haven't you ever had whipped cream on fresh fruit? That makes sense. And I guess the sandwiches is just the easy delivery process, right? Right? Balsamic is the wine of vinegar, true, not to be confused with actual wine vinegar. Is there actual wine vinegar? I feel I gotta start looking into vinegars. I've been the last couple of years I've been getting into fancy condiments. I'll go and I'll buy a bunch of hot dogs from Costco, and I'll put very fancy condiments on them, so it's like a hipster hot dog. So I got like chipotle I don't know how that word's pronounced. Chipotle ketchup and like curry. Now what's the word? Now I've got the word vinegar stuck in my head. Mustard, curry mustard and stuff. And it's makes me feel a little bit better about eating hot dogs for 3 meals a day. Treat food like our enemies, boil them all till they die. Yeah, that's the British way. That's the British way. Imagine if, to defend themselves, they found a way to like superheat the ocean. Inspired by how they combat food. But I guess now that doesn't work because nobody uses naval combat. You're not gonna boat your way to England. You're gonna drop things from the sky. Yeah. Should get some hot dogs. You should. You can fit them. You can fit them in a freezer, and they last forever and ever and ever and ever. And then you take them out and you shove them in a fucking microwave. Bam! Your dog is hot instantly. You've been mostly consuming burritos and instant noodles. I had an instant noodle pot with some kimchi in it this morning. I have a bad habit. I put on this like shirt that I really like. It's like 100% cotton. It's super soft. It's got illustrations from somebody I like on it. And then I'll eat some sloppy food that gets everywhere. And just fucking destroy my clothing. Destroy it. Been eating like a college bachelor. Sometimes it's nice to return to bachelor. I never stopped eating ramen. I just started putting more stuff in it. I know. Sodium. It's high in sodium. But man, salt tastes so good, you guys. Salt tastes so good. You're good is to dump sriracha and stuff until it's barely edible. Oh, I did that with rice before. Now when I want rice, I put other stuff in it, but sriracha is a good fallback. Good fallback flavor. You should put egg and bacon in your noodles, but you got lazy. Well, I like putting stuff in my noodles that I can pour hot water on it as I pour the hot water on the noodle, and it cooks the items that I've put onto it. So it's like a 2-in-1. I really have no excuse because I have an Instant Pot. I bought an Instant Pot a few years ago, and it's so easy to cook things with an Instant Pot. You just take whatever it is you want to cook. You put down some rice, you put down some water, you put down the stuff you want on top of it, and then you pressure cook it, and it's done in 5 minutes. 5 minutes with no intervention. You just put the lid on and you walk away, and it's done. And yet I'm still having instant noodle breakfasts. And it's not Soylent, but it's like an equivalent of Soylent as drinks. On another foot, though, next weekend, I think I will. Let's make a statement. Next weekend is the return of the hand cam. Also, thank you for the follow trash control _ enjoying your life as a piece of gum. Yep. 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 I'm very excited. In other news, I also am expecting a delivery at some point today. I don't know when it's going to arrive. So at any point during today, you might hear, and then suddenly I'll go AFK. And that's because I'm going to have to run to the fucking door when it comes, because you can't leave packages outside dwellings where I am. Congratulations. Yes. And oh, my package is out for delivery. I'm just checking on my phone right now. So I might have to scramble at some point. It's not going to be candy. It's not going to be candy because I feel like I have experienced all of the candy flavors. I started the Ha0nk streams because I felt like my flavor profile with candies was lacking because I don't usually indulge in cannibalism. But what I haven't experienced is other kinds of snacks. So next weekend we're going to have something kind of like chips. And there might be a content warning. And that's all I'm gonna say. Model kit. I would destroy a model kit. I would rip it apart in my fingers. I do not have the patience and the steady hands. My hands are constantly shaking. People might have watched my Ha0nk streams back in the past and be like, oh, Goofie's so nervous. Goofie's so nervous. Look at their handshake. Nah, that's my fucking baseline. I've always got the wiggles. They never go away. Goofie Uncle Gundam kit. When I'm prepared to trash and destroy one, that's when. I think in the past it was more, no, the sugar does nothing. I'm already full of sugar. Crisps. Yeah, you could, you eat them the same way as crisps. And they come in a bag. Yeah, it's not gonna be pickles. We already had the pickle tasting stream as well. Goofy Play-Doh stream. I feel like I don't want to try slime because it would be too fun. I don't know. Also, it might destroy my gloves. But I don't look at ASMR stuff. I don't look at like visual sensory stuff. But every time I do see like a short video of somebody just squeezing the fuck out of some slime, I'm like, oh, I wish that was me. I'd be too tempted to eat the Play-Doh, but it smells so salty. It's like sourdough. I don't know. If you like sourdough, that might be a temptation, but I don't really like sourdough, so I'm safe. You used to eat Play-Doh as a kid, wasn't it? Was it salty? I've sniffed Play-Doh. I have very good self-control when it comes to putting things inside my mouth. I did bite people, but that was kind of different. That was just like, that was not with the intent to swallow. Wait, you won the wall? Yeah. Your martial arts skills are so advanced that without thinking, without even realizing, you won the tournament. Congratulations. I just said how much I love salt. I love salt when it's mixed with other stuff, all right? Like, that's why I don't like white vinegar. That's why I prefer balsamic vinegar, because white vinegar it's too sharp. Just like eating a spoonful of table salt is too sharp. What can I say? I'm a bit of a wuss. I don't like eating it plain and pure. I like it diluted with something else, with a little something. Also, welcome in, Mr. Frankenlurch. Say yo. It's mixed with dough. Dough doesn't have any flavor, though. Dough doesn't have any flavor. Like, whenever I have my ramen noodles, I add in a shit ton of kimchi on top. Like, it's half noodles, half kimchi. So that you know, takes the edge off the salt, but the salt is still there as the flavor enhancer. You can't, salt does not, salt enhancing salt is bad. Salt enhancing another flavor is good. Dough does not have a flavor. Sure it does, it's a bit yeasty. What does yeast taste like? Also, let's get started. Oh, I've updated my setup a little bit for today. I'm sharing my entire screen so you can see all the fucking pop-up windows. We'll see how that goes. I've also got little information about what buttons I'm pressing on the side of the screen, so it should show up. Thought that'd be cool, just for the art part, just for the Live2D portion, so you can have like the faintest idea of what I'm doing. Ever had Vegemite? I've smelled Vegemite. I've been in close proximity with Vegemite, but the smell and being in close proximity made me not want to eat it. And Marmite, yeah. Oh, I was working on my model last week, of course, because I have no chill. And somehow I managed to delete it, and so I went through a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. That's why my most recent file is fucking underscore backup underscore model underscore for underscore don't underscore all caps disappear on me. Just a little jump scare thing. I had the model still open in this window, and I went to save it, and all the backups that I had been rotating through on it had vanished. A little jump scare, just a little, as a treat. Is the window doubled? You see 2 top bars. Oh, it is doubled. 2 top bars. 2 top... It might be doubled. There's a high chance that it is. Oh yeah, it's fucking doubled. Well, there you are. No more double, only single. Yep. Problem solved. Ta-da! I did so much this week, and I've prepared everything for this idea I have. I come with a plan. I've got a mug, right? And I've got some food as well. So if I'm taking a drink or I'm taking an eat, you can see it. I think that'd be neat. And I have a brain Baja Blast, which is if I open my jaw really wide, I want the mug to move towards my mouth all on its own. Thank you for the follow-up. Asked the second. And this is a thing where it's like I haven't done any tests with it. I've never seen anyone else implement it, but my brain says it could be possible. It could be possible. It could be. Plan, who are you? And normally, as soon as I get a brain blast, I rush to do it immediately. I know, but this time I held off because I wanted to do it on stream. That's my one sense of self-control, all right? My one bit of self-control is being able to wait until I'm on stream to do something. Living in the future, you know it. Also, Therians are cool, trust me. See, I've heard the word Therian before, but I could not tell you where, and I could not... So I'll trust you, sure, why not? delicious. Soon I'm gonna have the tech. Actually, you guys want to see? You gotta see? No, Goofy, we don't want to see. Goofy, what are you talking? What are you doing? What are you? You'll see. Oh God, my proportions are not the same. See, I've already got the cup asset ready. I've already got it ready. It's already attached to my arm. I've already got every single switch ready. It is literally just waiting for the animation. This is how much control, air quotes, self-control I have. I just wanted to try doing like this new piece of technology on stream. Also animating the insides of the cup. Pretty cool, huh? Also, I've been, you know, I've been doing other stuff as well. I've got, I think one new arm done last week. I think the drawing arm, we didn't finish that on stream, right? I got that done. Really digging the mall music today. It's making me a little nostalgic. This is, ooh, I don't have this in my playlist. This is Super Mario World, which is arguably not retro at all. When did Super Mario World come out? I think my keyboard died. Oh no. Oh no, it's okay. I just turn it off and on again. Okay, no, that's the old one. This clearly is not from the old one. This is clearly not from the old one. This is not from a video game in 1990. I mean, that's what the credits say in this YouTube massive video. I don't think that's true though. It's Super Mario World Arrangement OST. Welcome to Mario World. I sense it is a different Mario World. Something inside of me says maybe it's a different Mario World. Wow, so animated. Thank you. Yeah, I love this new model. I'm so excited to transition to it full time. There were saxophones. There were. But this is the playlist. And it also reminds me, oh, you wanna, I've got multiple mugs. I've got 2 mugs. Because you know I had to include Gum Mug, right? You know I had to, but this is also a shout out to a very, very ancient Goofy prop. Before I started streaming, I spent a little bit of time trying to create a setup to stream from. And maybe I had it in like my first stream or something like that. But in my very first overlay, I don't think it lasted very long. I had a desk in front of me. And on that desk, I had a photograph of myself. And I had a mug resting on that desk. Oh shit, I just showed something off, didn't I? Now you can tell when I'm muted. And this was the mug. This was the mug sitting on the desk. I don't know if anybody ever saw it, but I had to bring it back. And here it is. So we got this mug, and we got, let's see if I got this working. Yeah, here it is. Here's the other one. It's a bit simplified because I didn't have a lot of space and I wanted to keep it simple. This model's already so insanely complicated. I need to keep it simple where I can. You've never seen it? Yeah. These are all deep cuts into classic Goofy lore. Or not so much lore as in like my actual history. Welcome in, 2 Warlocks, welcome in. So this one, it's going to have eyes that are movable because everything is fucking separate because I'm unhinged, and it's good, and the drip's gonna be able to like wiggle and bounce when I move it around. But I figured I'd start with the simpler one. You know, so bite off more than you can chew, right? What if I break the Goofy mug too? It depends. I might. On stream today. I mean, I'm for sure. I'm gonna do the Goofy mug. Text to speech. Maybe. Imagine if it spoke in my voice. How creepy would that be? Oh, there'd be two Goofies. You'd have to work to figure out which is the real one. But today my first goal is to test out my Baja Brain Blast thought of if I can have this move up to my mouth when I go you know, when I'm gonna sip, and I go thing is though, I don't know if that actually is like, am I actually opening my mouth? Maybe it's gonna be rigged to like when I turn my head to the side. Maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. That's something I can sort out in the physics, all right? That's gonna be the tweaking for today. You would literally run yourself broke on Goofy merch. I've been thinking this week what I can do to make everyone air quotes satisfied is set a channel reward for a disgustingly high cost to have Goofy merch. And if I see that, then I know that enough people are interested. Where can I purchase a Goofy plush? From fantasy.insideyourbrain.com. Not to ruin the surprise, but you're going to tease it as I'm taking a sip. You're actually going to animate biting a chunk from your mug and step by. I can't believe you would just come on stream and say something like that. I can't believe you'd. Okay, I've hit all the foods that I've got to be eating. You guys can't see them yet. That's a surprise for later. All right, bet. Yeah. If the disgustingly high number that I set we reach, then I'll make some Goofy merch. I've got friends who I can go to and be like, how do I make fucking keychains? Please help. The thing is, I don't feel like I'm in touch with people when it comes to what designs they want. I have like a very particular aesthetic. And I don't like merch that clearly spells out where it's from. I like merch where you have to be in the know, you know? I don't like a t-shirt that says the name of the band. I like a t-shirt that's got like the cover of one of their albums with no text, that kind of deal. So whenever it comes to designing stuff, I'm always like, oh no, this is probably gonna only appeal to me. The only merch like is clothes, and only if it's a cool design. Otherwise, yeah, I don't buy a lot of merch, to be quite honest. I really don't. I've got a pin with Mr. Saturn on it. I've got some pins with some critters from Monster Hunter. Like you know, like I got a Rathalos pin, but like where they're babies. I never use them. They just sit in a fucking in a pot on my shelf. So I definitely don't have the merch mindset. What's ever redeem, make it a community goal. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. A community goal. That's what yeah, those are the words that intended to come out of my fart box, but instead, wait, no, that's your butt. My noise box. There we go. But I've you know, I could do a fucking keychain. I could do some little stuff like that. If people want acrylic standees? Standees nuts? I've been you guys don't know, but like I think it's spring. I think my brain's turned on again. For the last couple of months I was like, I literally don't have any capacity to think about VTubing outside of the weekend and outside of my streams. And as soon as that's done, I have to go back to work brain. I'm not even going to turn my computer on during the week. I just for several months, the only internet that I interacted with was via my phone as I lay in bed after a long day at the brain factory. But it must be the changing of the seasons. Cute little Ha0nk. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make plushies? Come on, cat. Come on. Start me off with something easy here, huh? I can make really bad quality really bad quality mugs. Probably really bad quality t-shirts and traditional con merch. The traditional con merch, I can use my connections, the people I know, to help me out with that. No official clown nose. You can buy those off the internet. 200-piece buildable Goofie mug. Thank you for the follow, Rotten. Enjoy your new life as a piece of gum. I think all of you have warped expectations because you watch a lot of high effort VTubers who they like talk to people. They network. They have connections. They get to they know who to go to get merch drops released on VTuber merch platforms. I don't know anyone. I don't talk to anyone. I have like my outside of VTubing friends. That's it. I mean, like, I'm sure if you say my name to some VTubers, they'd be like, oh yeah, Goofie, yeah, I know about Goofie. They never fucking talk to me. But I know about them. Goofie Gamer subs. Yeah, sure. Yeah, It's gonna be a special gamer sub where I just give you the recipe and you mix it at home and you have to sign a waiver first to absolve me of all legal responsibility for your health after you drink it. Goofie Uncle Rage Shadowwood. Yeah. I have been consuming a lot of VTuber stuff this week though. April 1st might have inspired my Halloween costume for this year. I don't know. I have something that I'd like to do. It's just in my mind, I'm doing it all in good fun, and it's just silly, and it's just gonna be a fun little thing that I could dress up as that would be very different from normal me. But I really don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers at all, and I don't know if it would. When I was younger, I was ready to just do stupid shit. Now that I'm an old gum, I'm just like, I want to have fun, but I also don't want to start anything at all. But also I'm really, I don't know. I want to say I'm so small nobody would notice. but like the amount of times I've seen small people get like the unfortunate spotlight for having like one thing that they do that not everybody finds as funny as they do. You know, I don't know. But I've got like months to stew on it. Right. Spill the tea. But if I spill the tea, then it won't be as okay. I'm just gonna like say the high level concept without explaining anything in detail, because if I do go through with it, I think it's gonna be so much funnier if I just drop it on you guys with no foreshadowing. Corporate Goofy. That's the elevator pitch. Lost track of what I was talking about. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I'm a bit rambling. It's basically I've got like a Halloween costume that I think would be very funny. But I don't like, some people might not find it funny. Some people might be like, why are you making fun of my favorite corporation? Why are you making fun of my favorite big company? Corporate Goofy would see. That's what I'm thinking. That's right, because it's like the fucking contrast between how like incredibly scuffed and indie and messy and not idol culture I am. You know, it would just be like I'd be taking the piss out of myself. That's how I see it. I see it as like it's me laughing at me. But see, sometimes people who like corporations really like corporations, and I don't want to draw their attention. I did streamer Goofy. Nobody gives a fuck about streamers. No, nobody gives a single fuck about like. You say something bad about like I'm trying to think of a big streamer. Does Ninja still stream? Like the only people who are going to get upset are the people who do like slash fan art of the person. Right. Streamer Goofy was a base character arc. Thank you. Germa. Yeah, I mean, if you dress up and you act like Germa on stream, people are gonna love you. They're gonna be like, oh, you're so funny. Ah, yes, Germa. Yes, he. But if you dress up and you act like you're under the employee of a major corporation on a stream, people might think that you're mocking them rather than finding it a funny experience, because people I feel people are a little bit more protective. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I've seen like the weird tribalism between the corporations, and I've never seen people who are like pro Germa fighting people who are like pro what's his fucking face? Yeah, no, the name's not coming to me. The guy who was trying to type like out like a bat emoji on Twitch. Northern Lion. You know, there's never been like Germa versus Northern Lion tribalism contests and debates and arguments and clashes on the internet. You can't believe people are not parasocial for. I mean, they are, but like not in a way where they have to go fight another streamer. You're so sad that the Germa Roko emote isn't on Twitch and just under. Clearly, you just need to apply some pressure, huh? Just apply some pressure, and by that I mean, I'll go give Roko more subscriptions so she's got more emote slots so she can move it over to Twitch. You're here to start it? All right. Which team are you on? Germa Northern Line should have a dailies battle. How would that work? I just noticed coming back from my like total brain shutdown over the last couple of months, guys, I've noticed things. I've noticed stuff. Number one is I saw how like a lot of streamers are like gamifying their streams and putting like dailies in them. And I think that's really it's really cool, question mark. It's like, on one hand, I love it because I love developing games and systems. I ran an online game for like 10 years where like it's all there's so much stuff like that. I love it. I love it. It feeds into my game brain. On the other hand, it's like as long as it doesn't make people feel really sad if they miss a stream or feel like pressured into consuming more of the person's content that they have time for in their lives, you know. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? There we are. Okay, I'm good. There we are. You know, it's the two sides. The two sides. I ran an online game for the school. So cool. Thank you. Yes, I did. And I did all the art for it, which is why I would stream on Picarto back in the day. So people who would play the game could come and watch me do the art for it. It's very fun. I love developing game system. Game systems. It was also very unhinged because I didn't want to make a database. I didn't want to run like a SQL database anywhere. I didn't want to pay the hosting for it. So what I did is I made a database. Well, several databases really, using Google spreadsheets. And like I made like a dungeon generator where you could choose like the size and the difficulty, and it would generate like a dungeon for you and a team of up to 6 people to fight through. And you'd like put in your character, your stats and your skills, and it would generate and like how difficult you wanted it. And it would just go into Google spreadsheet and perform black witchcraft, which I cannot replicate now because, oh my god, every time I go into Google Sheets, I have to relearn everything. Is it still around? No. See, I had to sacrifice it. On the altar of VTubing. So I'm here today with you guys because it is no longer a thing. Am I gonna eat the whole mug, or can you have a bite? Just a nibble as a treat. Just a nibble. Like, I'm pretty hungry. But, like, I can save you a bite. Yeah. Was there a Google Spreadsheet API? Still is. Now it's a bit more difficult. Back in the day, it was completely unsecured as long as you had, like, the ID of the spreadsheet that you wanted to access. You could just go in and do whatever the fuck you wanted. Now, however, there are a few more hurdles to jump through. So you do have to have like a backend server of your own to connect to it, because you have to have like a secret key and stuff, and you don't want to put that inside JavaScript that people can load on their websites. That's very insecure. Sacrifice was not in vain. I'm glad. Yeah. I loved it. It was very, 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 very fun. And I kind of miss it. But also at the end, there was a lot of like administrative stuff and like managing the community that really burned me out. And weirdly enough, it's so much easier. It's so much easier to manage a community when you're streaming. It's weird. It's strange. It's like it was not a big game. For each major event, there were around 25 people active, and the major events would run for about a month. But like the community overall, it was a very small community, but there was a very high amount of activity in that community. So like if you're a Twitch streamer, like you got 11K subscribers, and then maybe you'll have 200 people watching your video. This would be the equivalent of having 11K subscribers, and every time you have a stream, there's 10K people there. Yeah, people suck. They sure can. They sure can suck. They sure can do a little bit of vacuum cleaning. JavaScript and SQL. I prefer MongoDB personally. I like the databases where it's simple, because they're always for like my hobby projects, which are always simple, because all the complexity goes into my day job. But I'm resisting going down the rabbit hole of gamifying streams further than I have. I've got you guys down there. You can fight each other to the death whenever you want, and you can get permanent rewards for that. And I should be satisfied there. That's everything I do on this stream is for myself. That's the secret. That's the secret. The reason why I did that was to satisfy my own brain cravings for some like constant fucking progression. That's what that was for. That was my itch scratched. But it is so cool to see. It is so cool to see. It's very fun. Also, who watched April 1st content? This year was delicious. There was so much to eat. There was so much to consume. It was good fun. The fuck am I doing? Oh yes, now I remember. What was I supposed to do with my mug again? What was I supposed to do with my mug? So I'm gonna start with the physics of the insides, because that's simpler. And I want to start with something that's easy peasy, nice and squeezy. I remember seeing so many things this week where I was like, oh, I want to talk with people about it on stream, but I sure have forgotten. Several days goes past, and it is out of my mind. It is out of my head. You've been really busy recently, so you haven't actually seen much. You did the Discord one, though, where they said they dropped loot boxes, so you've played through and collect everything and get a limited time clown avatar decoration. Oh, wow. I do not pay attention to Discord's limited time content. Because for me, I'm always scared that Discord's gonna get carried away and start trying to like publish games or something. Like, please remember you're supposed to be making a communications platform. Discord, hey in there, buddy. Don't overextend yourself. We don't need the Discord games market back. We don't need that. So I was completely out of the loop with that. I watched, you know what? I never really think about where ideas come from in my brain, which is, it's something that's always interesting to do when you really sit down, because a lot of people are like, oh no, I just thought it up. But then you consider more and you're like, no, I was totally inspired by this thing or this person or this pee-pee or this poo-poo, you know? You know, right? Getting inspired by the poo-poo. Right? Where's the right button? There it is. There's the auto, and then there's the auto connect, and they both have auto in them, and they both do different things. That's so mean for my... That's like targeting me specifically. It's bullying me. Because my brain doesn't work like that. But I think I might have actually been influenced by Ha0nk, not VTube, April 1st stream, where, what's his face? Harry Buster? Another character appeared rather than the usual. And he looked... he was like a bouncer who had been isekai'd into another world, and he was supposed to fight monsters, but instead he decided to become a Twitch streamer and do ASMR. The event was only on desktop, not mobile. Oh, I mean... I probably opened my desktop Discord. Maybe not during April 1st. But definitely that week. Definitely that week. Alright, let's... I watched a tutorial once. Why are you all the way on the other screen, huh? Huh? I'm literally screen sharing so people can see these fucking pop-ups. Why are you on the wrong window, huh? Mug inside. What should I call this? Wave X. I know there's like 2 techniques for doing XY parameters. And I've done them both. And I genuinely don't understand if there is actually a difference between them in terms of what kind of result you can get, or if it's just a preference thing, because there's so many things in Live2D where there's no objective best way of doing it. There's the way that's like the fastest if you are the most comfortable with it, if you practice with it. But there are so many techniques you can do here where it's like, oh yeah, you can do this 17 different ways and they'll all have the same results and the same like impact on the weight of the model. So just do whatever one you want. And I'm like, no, there needs to be an objective best. It bothers me. It bothers me to the core of my soul. It's a curse. I need the optimal choice. Hand raised. Maybe I won't just do this in the hand-raised folder, because that's a different thing. Oh yeah, I finished the hand! I finished the hand this week! That's what I was working on last weekend that did not get finished because I had to tear out everything I did on Saturday and redo it Sunday. Yeah, I finished the hand waving, and I finished with the tablet, so I can draw now. In terms of coordinate systems, it comes down to mostly preference. It has to do with standardized workflow. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want one objective best way of doing it. So that's the one I can learn and implement. I mean, you know, technically it's the same as like programming. Like there's different like architectures you can follow. There's different standards. I use atomic design. I don't know why, whenever I have choices between things, everywhere outside of Live2D, I see one of them that I'm immediately drawn to without even, like, learning the important parts of it. And once I learn the important parts of it, my fucking bias has already made me 100% certain that, yes, this is the one I want to use. Yes, this is the one I want to use. Like, when I first started coding, I had the choice of learning to use C+. Was it C+? Plus? Was it C#? Which is the Unity one? Hold up. Unity programming languages. I always get them confused. Oh, it's fucking both. Thank you, Unity. I think it was C#. I think it was C# that you can code in Unity. C#, Windows, C++, the old. Okay, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So I had a choice between C# and JavaScript, and I chose C# because the fucking teacher didn't explain to us the differences between these languages, and that like JavaScript was like widely more popular in the industry, in looking for like programmers, at least in the places I've seen. So I was like, JavaScript? I don't like that name. That name does not aesthetically appeal to me. Therefore, I'm gonna learn C#. And now I do everything in JavaScript because I do like web development, and everything in web development is in JavaScript. Unity and optionally Godot use C# by default. I've done some game stuff in Godot and I haven't used that. I forget what I used though. But like at the end of the day, once you learn one programming language, it becomes at least for me exponentially easier to pick up others, because at least the major ones aren't all that different in getting started and like the broad strokes. Microsoft's direct response to JavaScript. Well, they named it better. I mean, like they didn't, because I can never understand that. My brain always forgets the difference between C# and C++. But there's also Java and JavaScript. That's terrible. Programmers should not be allowed to name things. They've done irreparable damage to my personal sense of aesthetics. Eat and drink. Why is there pop-ups? Programmers all copy out coffee on the mind. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But why couldn't they have called it like Mocha already exists? Or did Mocha come later? CoffeeScript's a thing. BeanScript. Why couldn't they call it BeanScript, huh? Mug inside X physics prim mug inside X physics minus 10. Sure, why not? Like there's things where it's like you can build a range of minus 10 to 10, minus 30 to 30, minus 1 to 1, things like that. Like, oh, I don't know the differences between what those are. I don't know what what happens differently when you've got minus 10 to plus 10 and minus 30 to plus 30. Because everything inside that is relative, right? Right? I mean, like maybe if you've got like something that's got, I don't know. Because the numbers themselves don't matter. What's used to calculate how it deforms and moves the images is like the relative position of the tracking slide doo-doo orb of doom to the numbers. The numbers themselves hold no power. When you get legacy CoffeeScript with no docs. I had a legacy engine in what was it? It was one of those front-end frameworks that used to be really popular, but then it crumbled under the onslaught of React. And the program had been written in a version that was so old. It had been long since supplanted by a like they completely redone how everything worked. So every time I wanted to try and figure out how anything behaved in it, I would have to go on the site, I would have to go to the documents, and I would have to like go to like the drop-down menu where it's got all the versions, scroll all the way down to the very old version, go into that, and I think it was something like they didn't have a functioning search tool in their documents, or like the search tool, even if you were in an older version of the documents, the search tool would only throw up answers for the modern version. So you'd search something, you'd go into the page, it'd be the modern version, and then you'd have to open up the fucking drop down and go to the old version. Nightmare. And what's worse is that like there were some functions where it's like in the old documents, all there was like, this document is coming soon. That's one thing about React that I appreciate is like the developers are controlled enough, they're on the leash enough to not be allowed to completely rehaul how the frame works between versions. Because I understand, you know, I understand seeing what you've done like a year ago and being like, this is terrible! I know how to do this better! I'm gonna rip it out and I'm gonna start again! But when that's a framework that like everybody else is depending on, like I hate their old framework. I hate their old way of doing things. There was a lot of you would name your files specific things and it would automatically intelligently load your files or like redirect you to modules based on their names. I hate that. I hate it when frameworks take that amount of control. It doesn't work with my brain. My brain cannot comprehend that. I need to be able to like go into a document where all the like where the side menu is like clicking this button will bring you to this page, and then I can like click on that and I can go to that other file and I can see that page. I hate it. I hate it when it's obscured and hidden in the framework. And I know people are like, I like that because it reduces my workload and it makes less for me to do. But I personally, it's really, my brain cannot comprehend it. Typo Titan 3 and Joomla architecture is literally as described, automated by, yeah, it's not something that I enjoy. I learned that trying to work with that old program. And it was also the API as well. Like, you couldn't see the address that it was requesting. That was all hidden, that was all obscured. It was all, like, you'd have a component and you'd say, I want, and yet it would be like based off the name of the component. It would know. It would build the API request to the back end. Stuff like that, where it's all automatically done by the program, and I'd be trying to find where something is happening, and I'd be losing my fucking mind because I couldn't figure it out. Magic, yeah. It just works. It just. I mean, like it did. It didn't break. Did I not glue these together? I did not glue these together. And like it works really well if you built it and you know how it works, and you can onboard every new employee, or you have documentation. Or the people who built the thing are still working at your company. But as soon as that goes away, oh boy, problems. Yeah, when the last person who was still working at our company who had built that left, they had to do a knowledge transfer to me, and they said, if you are asked to work on this on this program, on this this application, don't do it. Don't do it. That was the parting words of wisdom. Yep. It's not bad though, because I'm working on a new version. Yeah. Finally. The old, it's so bad right now. It's so bad. The old one, a lot of the third-party libraries that was used to develop it no longer exist. It's not that they're depreciated, it's that they have been removed off of GitHub. So if you want to continue working on it, you need to have a machine where it is already set up as an environment, and you have to like zip all the libraries on that machine and transfer them over to the new machine because they are no longer accessible on the internet. That's what Goofy had to do. Thankfully, I did not clear out my first computer before installing things on my second. I had a colleague who did that. It's a mistake. Never destroy your one working environment before you have it set up on another machine. Never, ever do that. Multiple parameters are... Because then... you've made a terrible mistake. Make sure to test pushing to production. Okay, also the only copy is the production copy. Okay. We're moving to cloud services because before it was like on our client's machine, so we'd have to like compile it and then put it in like a zip and send it to them, and then they'd have to extract it. Very old system. Very old legacy system. Literally everything we do is an improvement. Because the old system was not maintained. It was not maintained for not that long. 4 years. 4 years it wasn't being brought up to date. And for anybody who's not a programmer, 4 years does not feel like a long time. Unless you're like 16 or whatever, right? Right? But then as soon as you is programming, it's like ho. That's a private. There was somebody at the Brain Factory who had to be let go before I arrived, before I started working there, because they wanted to work from home, so they put the source code in paste bin. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or do that. You're waiting for 10 years when you get called to unravel AI written like... Imagine the people who are being hired today as programmers. Because... Well, I feel like it was more of a thing during the pandemic. I think like the hiring overall in general has slowed down across the every single industry that hires programmers. But in the pandemic, in the panini, I know at least for where I worked, they were struggling to find programmers. They wanted to hire lots, and there was nobody was fucking available, and I imagine if AI had been around then, we would probably have accidentally hired somebody whose resume and work was all done with ChatGPT. Like we definitely hired somebody as a senior who was absolutely not a senior. The moment, like, it was like back end stuff, and I wasn't, I didn't have much visibility on it because I was working on another project, and then I came in to integrate it with the front end, and I was like, nothing is working the way it's supposed to. What the fuck is going on? Am I the crazy one here? Am I the crazy one here? And then we got an actual senior backend, and he was like, this is. No. And then the other guy was let go shortly afterwards. Because he sure as fuck lied, and we didn't have enough people, so he didn't have any oversight. So he was just doing his own thing. These new tools, you can now fake it to make it faster than ever. Yeah. Surely it's easy to extend AI. I don't know. I'm highly tempted now to divert the stream to asking ChatGPT to write code and just see what the results are. What am I doing? Body XY, yes. I might want different physics for this, but might as well start this way, right? Okay, that's really teeny weeny. Let's bring that up to 10? Hey. Oh no, that moves along with the no. Oh, there we go. That's too much. But yeah. You know, this isn't the most watery water. But I figured it would have like a jello-like consistency, so that's okay. Cause who drinks fucking water? Huh? Unhinged maniacs, that's who. Body X. Eventually you'll be able to have ChatGPT analyze completed executables and compile them into mock code like Kadar, but with all the function names and variables pre-guessed. I think it should be the opposite way. Try reflecting this as well. Nope. Alright. Guess you're an energy. Yeah. Only freaks drink water. Real normies drink high fructose, flavor injected, bubbling 80% concentrate of real artificial flavors blast drink. When I started working at the Brain Factory, there was no documentation, there was no standard, there was no peer review of code, there was no pull requests, there was... It was very let's go. You know that meme. You know the meme. You know the emoji. So thank you. I will moisturize. And hey, Belnry, welcome in. It wants to slosh more, or have we sloshed enough? Let's try increasing the duration of the slosh. Yeah. The longer the slosh lasts, I mean, it's already not water-like, but like the more jelly-like it looks. Ugh. Hey, Sir Prey Wolfie. You know the proper let's go face reaction emoji. I don't think I've ever seen, you know, it's like the let's fucking go one with like the spit coming off of its mouth. I don't think I've ever seen that as a Twitch emoji. I think everybody on here is cowards. I guess myself included. Shit. Ah! Not mean to grab the corner. How come you aren't centered? How come you aren't is it the breath? Da, da, da. I don't think I want it on the breath. Why are you off center? Huh? What's going on there? Also, congratulations, Skellington. Enjoy a new life. Wait, no, enjoy your Injuries. Your injuries. You think Muant has one Discord, not sure about Twitch. Oh, Mew. Yeah, the Cloud Dragon. Yeah. But still, it's not on Twitch. Oh, there we go. There's one. Sorry. I rescind my previous statement. Jemmy's got one. As well. Damn. Can't believe I made a statement that was wrong. Who could have thought? Who could have thought that based off of zero evidence, I could have made a statement and it would have been wrong? Okay, I think that's pretty slosh-tastic. You know, it's not very subtle, and it's a bit hard to like see. I feel because everything is moving right now. But and it's a huge ass that blocks out the sun. I can save it and I can export it, and we can have a look and see what it looks like. 55 masks. We're so close to like, I think 62 is my limit that I've got set up. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the right one. Yes, I want to override. Please. Oh, you get to see two of me. It's time. The Goofy and 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 the Goofy. Just Goofies all the way down. Actually, let's go the chat window. Actually, no, we don't need to. Why? I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I'm still here though. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this slosh. It's a sure is a normal Newtonian liquid. Am I right, bros? Nothing weird going on in this cup. Nope, not in the least. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do the Y differently. Maybe I should do the up-down animation a little differently. It's you can. It still counts as at least 48% liquid, right? Right. Totally edible. Totally edible. I mean, not edible. You don't have to chew. Do you think is like a liquid defined as you don't have to chew it? Is that how you define a liquid? Wait, you don't have to chew the gas as well. Fuck. How do you define? I'm examining my mug thoughtfully. The correct VTuber model jiggle. Yeah. That's one thing that's nice about being a bubblegum is it's kind of okay to jiggle. I mean, like, my body doesn't jiggle. My body's as hard as a rock. Ever found gum out on the street? It could deflect bullets. But like, as a bubblegum monster, I do have like my card carrying right to just have that like aura of jiggliness around me. Feel like if I was a librarian, if I was born as species librarian, I don't think that I would be legally allowed to jiggle. You know? Legal liquid. Exactly. I don't have any. Okay, I got some water still. I was about to say there's nothing left in this cup. Don't let the illusion of liquid fool you. But I have a little bit more. So next time a break comes up, I need to go get more drink before I just let my insides become as withered and solid as my outsides. And you don't want that. You want your insides to stay jiggly so that you're flexible. Imagine trying to bend and your stomach's just like a rock and you lose that waist. You lose that waist flexibility. That would be terrible. Hey Billy, welcome in. Cool mug that totally isn't. This is a very Newtonian Nick liquid. It's probably not got that many additives in it. Just a little bit of color. Just a small amount of horse hoof thickening agent. You know, for flavor. Yeah. Delicious. Also, thank you. I like your new model too, Billy. It's very, very good. Excellent, even. Librarians are a dying breed. Well, they better get, replicating. Procreating, that's the word. Sorry, I forget how you I forget the word for that. Nothing like a nice epoxy fruit. It makes you shiny too. You think insides are just normally glistening and shiny? No, that's regular upkeep and care, baby. Hag breeding. Are all librarians hag? I get hags. Hag singular hags. Are they just one? I guess doesn't it take like 17 years to get your librarian diploma so you can legally go touch books in a library? Don't you have to like go to advanced educational institutions to learn how to library? Yeah, to touch books, believe it or not. I'm trying to think of librarian VTubers now, but that's not fair. That's not fair, because as a clown VTuber, I'm naturally more in touch with other clowns, and as a monster VTuber, I am naturally more in touch with other monster VTubers. So I have in my head a significant database of both of those, but I don't have much librarian in me, so I there's one that I can think of, but I don't know how active she is now, and I don't want to mention somebody's name and somebody to be like, oh, I miss her so much. Oh, I was trying not to think about her. Why did you mention her? Like, I don't want to do that, you know? I don't want to cause any problems. It's almost as food is uncensored handle. Yeah. Well, thankfully, a lot of VTubers. Hold on, let's get back over. Thankfully, for a lot of VTubers, it is incredibly difficult to hold hands, so you can't naturally do that on stream. A lot of us suffer from joint degradation, so it's a bit difficult for us to control our limbs. Yeah. Love the mug. Thank you, Carvu. Thank you. I've got 2 mugs as a treat, but this is the simpler one. So this is the one we've started off with. Purity intact. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to decide on a good zoom level and size for the new model. You can tell it's a bit. I'm a bit lower down than my regular one. This is way too big. I want to see if. Well, maybe the proportions are okay. The proportions. But I guess I want to like try and update my overlay. So whatever's, you know, on screen gets a little more presence, because right now I feel like it's not getting that. Oh god, that's wrong direction. Wrong direction. One more time. There we are. That's good enough for now. Dual wielding drinks. Well, it's more like I've got 2 mugs that I can swap between. I don't have them for the other arm because, unfortunately, because I have 2 different patterns for my sleeves, being able to pick them up with my other arm becomes so much more work. So much more work. So, yeah, no dual wielding. 3 mugs. Don't eat and whistle in your face. No, whistle and my face are the same ones. Yeah, we got, don't eat until I've talked to this mug. And then we got whistle for you. For you. It's whistle for your milk, but like, you know, you can't see the entire mug the whole time. So only real goofballs know the full mug transcript. The forbidden texts. Right? Right? I'm right? You're damn right I am. If I was wrong, I'd be very concerned for my own mental health. I spent so long. If I forget how, I realized yesterday that when I drew the shine for this hair, I drew like 2 different shines, one for each side, but like I never noticed because I only used one side and I flipped it, and I was having an existential crisis. Is that the word? Where it's like, why is this one looking so much different from the other one? It's like you can only see it in my art program. You can't see it here. But yeah, if I forgot how many mug faces I built, that's a cry for help. Can't wait to get this right on the quiz. Man, I should do a quiz. I kind of want to. I kind of want to do not like a debut or anything. Not like you know, like a fancy like a VTuber debussy, but like, I don't know, like a little special thing where it's like I release all the stuff I've been working on. So I want to do like a new overlay and some new redeems. I've set something up that I'm very upset with, but it's kind of like the spiritual successor to the old redeem where people could get me to eat salt licorice. I've got plans for like a new overlay. I've got. I guess that's it. I want to do some new visual assets. And it's like, oh, I should do like a fancy Goofy spring cleaning stream where I show all of that off all together. But like at the same time, it would require me to do a lot of that work, either on stream and then everybody's got to pretend that they're shocked when they see it, or do it off stream, which I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. It's the struggle of like wanting a special reveal stream where you're like, hey, check this shit out. Hey, look what I got. Hey, new shit. Come check it out. But you also did all the stuff yourself and everybody knows about it already. And I've seen VTubers who are self-made do those reveals, and it's like they call them like soft debuts. I don't know. It's like just an official time to show off all the shit you've done. But also, there's no way I can wait for that to swap over to using new things as soon as they're done. As soon as they're done, I want to have them active. I cannot wait. Okay, that's good enough for prime time. Oh, I've also... One thing I realized has happened during my extended brain off period of the last couple of months is now you can't see fucking clips on people's channels anymore. You have to feature them. You have to do more work. I spent this morning seeing if there was a way where you could just have every clip created automatically featured, or if there was a way where you could have an API set up so I could just have people spend goo goo gaga gum points, whatever they're fucking called, upcycled gum, to feature clips, and no one both counts. It's so fucking weird. It is! It is! It's like there's no way to turn it off. There should be... I understand the point of it. Alright. I'm not coming in trying to choke Twitch out for this. I understand that for a lot of streamers who are bigger, they can sometimes get clips that they don't like, or... I mean, I've had this happen too, where people will just clip me talking, and there's no, like... joke. There's no funny thing that happens. There's no, there's no reason for the clip that I can see. I've got there's no feed on stream. There's nothing. I'm not doxing myself, but they just clipped it. And for things like that, it's like yeah, it would be nicer if you're a bigger stream and you get a lot of those kind to be able to filter them out so that when people come to your page, they see clips that are clip-worthy, you know? Mm-hmm. Isn't that the setting on their side, though? They may not want to show other people not featured clips. I don't know. From what I can see, there's no way to turn off only featured clips being shown on your page. There's no way to just show all clips. If you hit the clip button but don't settle on publishing a clip, it'll just publish the... Yeah. I discovered that when I was clipping other people. A lot of times when I go on other people's streams, like, I may not say stuff, but I will... I generally try and clip things that make me laugh. It's a public service you're doing as a viewer, right? But then sometimes I try and do it on my phone, and I understand why some people don't do anything with it, because, oh my god, trying to clip on your phone is like trying to eat a gun. Very challenging. And it takes a long-ass time. But yeah, I wish there was a way I could turn that off, or at least allow you guys to feature clips after you've made them if you think that they're fun, because I sure don't have the brain width. I don't have the capacity. I mean, like, I could just go through and I could select every single clip and feature them. That might be the solution. That might be the solution. The other option is you can have moderators, but then I'd have to have some moderators. Oh, I sure don't. I sure don't have any of those. The mobile app is a nightmare. How can such a large company have something so bad? How? I think I made a parameter that I want to get rid of. Here it is. Or move it. Hand to face. Hand to face. Yes. Here it is. So I can have a new parameter here called Is this the right thing? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's the right thing. Good. Why do I have 2? Oh, you're just... Oh, hold on, I don't need you in there. I don't need a separate thing. Let's hand to face X. Let's call that hand to face X. Ah, bless you. Take you, and let's take you and put you both in. Both of you. I feel like my mouse is dying. But only in this program. What's the likelihood of that? You've had that happen with like it just publishing your clip. Yeah, if you made a mistake, you gotta go and delete it from your creator dashboard. If you go in there to delete clips and you spend any time poking around in it, you will realize how horrible that place is. It's so difficult to do what? Find your way around it. Nothing makes sense. So many things that you'd want to be accessible from the side menu. You have to go into a page first. It's Unreal. It's Unreal Engine. It's Unreal 2001. What's the fucking name of that game? You live there. I only want to visit occasionally. If Twitch had a community vote system for clips that would feature the higher rated ones and cycle through them, that would be cool. And then like the creator would have the option of removing certain clips from it if, you know, if other audience is voting on a clip that they're like, no, that one's not okay. So it would avoid a misuse by bots. That would be... Just take the fucking effort off of the poor suffering streamer. Hi, that's me, Goofie Ha0nk. I don't have the time to go through and filter clips, and also, well, no, I guess like I just filter clips where it's like I understand why it was clipped. That's what I do. If it felt like somebody accidentally hit a clip, then I wouldn't filter it. I wouldn't feature it. That's the word. But again, this is like my PTSD from my past life running games. I'd be like, oh, what if I don't feature a clip because I don't see the joke in it, and the person who made it actually thought it was super funny and is offended and sad that I didn't feature it. I can't allow myself to live in fear like this anymore. I just can't. I remember to name my glues. You don't get a ton of clips, so for me it's just a nice stream, unwind to go through and what people made. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't get a lot of clips either. It's not an overwhelming amount, for sure. But as soon as I see the list, I just feel overwhelmed instantly. I just go, oh, so many. Oh, I can't deal with that. And it's like, I mean, from the beginning of time, yeah, there's a couple. But if I was just to go through and start with all of them from 2024, I feel maybe there'd be around 15. And that's so fucking reasonable. You name your glues, you just eat. You don't name your glue before you eat it. That is disrespect to that glue. You should name that glue and you should hand raise it on all natural soy whey protein shakes, and then you need to take that glue out behind the barn and you need to kill and slaughter that glue yourself. You need to look it in the eyes. You need to understand that glue, and only then, once you've shown respect for it, can you truly eat it. Also, can you fucking change how glue works with parameters? I know you can change the weight of the glue globally. So what I mean by that is you can have 2 points in a parameter, and you can have this point where the glue is at 100% affecting both objects, and then you can lower the compatibility so the objects kind of detach from each other at the other point. But what I want is for the glue to change its strength at different parts, or like a change which I could have 2 glues. That's what I could do. Don't mind me, I'm baking here. I could have 2 different glue for these 2 different rotations, and I could swap, so one's at 0% compatibility for one, and one's at 100% compatibility, and the other one's at 100% compatibility for it. And then for the other point, I could have the other one at 0% and glue number 2 at 100. That might work. I can have 2 glues. We learned this last weekend, or the weekend before, thanks to Carvu. Would that work? What? Okay, let me save first. Let me save first. And then give this a shot. Okay, so I think I need to rename some things. I don't want to. Because I want to select the upper arm piece. That's correct. But I've got raised jacket 4 and I've got raised jacket 4 and I don't know which race. Okay, I think you're the raised jacket 4. So I'm calling you ED. Wait, no. Want to call it eating, drinking. But that's not food. I'll call it food. So I'll just put an F in front of it because I'm getting so lazy. Phrased. These are gonna be my Fraser arms. Phrased. Why not 3 glues or 4? I think the limit that I was told is 3 glues. But I don't need 3 glues. I only need 2 glues. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get ridiculous. You might talk, but my mug is still in it. Alright, let me put it down. One sec. Oh god, no! Oh no! Oh god! Ah, my insides! Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't think I have a button set up for it. How about if I just... Oh wow, that one's not even working. Everything is working just as intended, I mean! So, yes. Thank you for the follows. Oh, Sissy here. Welcome in. Enjoy a new life as a piece of gum. I kind of want to make a single eye for gums. I have a special spot in my heart for like Oni and Cyclops designs. I love the single eye. It's very nostalgic for me in a way that I can't explain. I can't explain on the stream. So I should make a mono eye for the gums. I gotta remember to get a drink next time the ads start. It's gonna be one in 9 minutes, so the ADHD challenge. Remember something in 9 minutes. Let's go. The ultimate test of me saying I don't need to be medicated. Oh, but can I don't think I can glue the same items together twice. Can I make a mono eye clown that juggles eyeballs like they keep popping Do you understand how difficult that is? And people are like, oh, Goofy, make plushies. Oh, Goofy, make a mono eye gum that like summon eyeballs that they can then juggle in a juggling animation. Oh, Goofy, why not make a fusion reactor? Goofy, have you tried? That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool if you made a large hadron collider on stream out of toothpicks. Manually run an ad to get a drink. I could do that, but then I have to stop talking. Oh, just a drawing. Yeah, I could just do a drawing. I thought you meant like equipable gear for the little gumball sonas, and I was like, what? Goofy, make you smile? You're beautiful, Jersey Beezy. You're beautiful, and you're special, and you're such you smell so good. There you go. That's easy to do. I need self-care. Maybe. But who's gonna give that to me? Myself? Ow, thanks! Oh, shit, they're invisible! I can't dodge these! What the fuck? Ow. Trust me, they still hurt just as bad! Ow, wait, let me, if you just stop for a moment, I can try and figure out why they're invisible, alright? That'd be crazy difficult and you would not see it. Yeah. I mean, like, of course. I don't do any of this for pay. Why would I do that? Why would I want to make an income off of all my hours of hard work? That would be serious business. Okay, hold on a second. I'll resolve the ball situation and I'll get myself a drink. And I'll run an ad just because you asked. All right. See you guys in a bit. I couldn't figure out why the orbs are not showing up. So hopefully they just start working again. Fingers crossed. Also, my parcel came when I was on break. I've got half of what I need for next weekend's upcoming hand cam stream, where I eat air quotes potato chips. Air quotes potato chips with a content warning. I'm so excited. It cost me over $100 for this. It's gonna be well, not the thing that came today. The thing that came today was like it's cheap. The other package that's coming with my foodstuffs, that cost me over $100. And most people probably won't want to watch. Ah, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, so who knows what's gonna happen if I get stuff thrown at me again. I genuinely don't know why it's not showing up. It's not like behind anything. It's a mystery. And unfortunately, I don't have my detective hat on today. Alright, my big idea, I don't think is gonna be working, because like, yeah, I can only touch the original glue. Boo. Boo. I wonder, hold up. Yeah, can I edit those with blend shapes? Let me pull up the Live2D manual, even though it's a labyrinthine, incomprehensible text that I can never fucking understand. Might as well give it a shot, right? Live2D manual, glue. Yeah, let's use that. What is the glue function? Why is the glue function? Difference between glue weight and compatibility. Glue weight, vertex by vertex adjustment. Compatibility settings per keyform. Ah, no! I want compatibility on a vertex by vertex case. That's the thing that I want. Because compatibility affects everything. Unless... No, I was gonna say, unless I can just, like, select certain vertices, and those, I can influence the compatibility of those. Like I only want these to be... No, that doesn't look... That's not selecting what I want! That's... yeah, let's see here. Multiple glues can be set for a single art mesh. The torso art mesh, you can set 3 locations such as neck, right shoulder, and left shoulder. Yeah, but you can't like select neck and set neck twice, can you? Doesn't look like it. Theoretically, as long as the vertices of the arch mesh wish to pull off the pie out, okay, so you can have more. You can. Who was it? Was it Dr. Freeno who was like, can't I have 4 glues? You can have as many glues as you want, baby. You can, well, I guess it's not microdosing on glue at that point, it's macro-dosing. You can macro-dose on glue all you want as long as you've got enough, vertices on your art mesh. But it doesn't look like... It doesn't look like I can apply my glue different. Oh, hold up! I might not need to have my glue the current way it is set, because my glue right now, it was copy pasted from another arm that you don't get to see yet. You don't get to. It's not that exciting. It's actually, I think people saw it last weekend, so it's even less exciting. So I just copied the glue from that, and that arm needs to move in the exact opposite direction. So I built my glue to move away from my body rather than towards my body. So Maybe I can just change how this glue works. Yeah, glue. I still see so many people scared of glue. And I'm like, this is the most intuitive thing in this program that that I've seen, but I think that's because I did a little bit of work with 3D models beforehand. And weight painting is a huge thing in 3D model. I'm just like, it's just weight painting. Obviously, it just works. Cool. I love just looking at like gifs of glue. It's like, yes. Yes. Oh, they joined together. It's my Subway Surfer. It is just weight. Yeah. I feel like that's a way to make glue immediately understandable to anyone who's come from a 3D background. It's not that complicated, dude. It's just weight painting. And if somebody says they've come from 3D and they don't go, oh, weight painting, they're lying. They're lying if they don't understand it immediately. That's not what I want to select. Glue. There we are. I want to change both glues at the same time. Can I? Looks like I can. Ooh. Yeah, so I want this glue to follow the back doodah. Oh no, I don't. Oh no. Hold up. Maybe I need to redraw this arm. No, I don't want to. I really don't want to. Let's see here. Maybe I need to change where the glue is. Because the problem is I'm bad at this. Even if I know how it works. So maybe I do want it to lead to move this way. So rather than God, I just want the lines to connect here. That's all I want. That's all I want. But maybe this is the right glue, and I need to glue all up here so this moves in as well. And then I need to glue like that and like that. It's looking fine down here. The cursed content is up at the top. Please, when the art mesh for editing is press when the art mesh for editing is selected. All right, fine. Okay, let's try. Increasing the glue. I'm gonna do something. You're gonna go, Goofy. What are you doing? It's because I need to copy the glue over from the lines to the background. I could just have this as one object if I didn't decide to make all the glowing points of this object separate, so they light up when I press this button, which I will probably press maybe twice in my entire streaming career using this model. But like, man, it's worth it! It's worth it! I can't not do this. I just can't. You know, sometimes you make stupid choices. Oh, delete the wrong. No, I didn't. Okay. You deleted the correct things. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So here, phrased jacket. Where is it? Phrased jacket 2, and then I want phrased jacket 4. Alright. Back in the mines. There you go, there's a connection point between you both. The glamour. I know. It's one of those things where well, no. I was gonna say if you didn't do your own model, you probably wouldn't be stuck with this, but with this lifestyle where you can just do whatever you want and you use that power to overwork yourself. but if you're not making your own model, then you can literally just make all your unreasonable requests to your person that you're paying, and and then they get to be the one that suffers in the mines, and you can be like, yay, I get my new thing, and it just works. And you actually get luxury. You get the luxury of what the fuck? Are you? Wait. Huh? What the fuck are you connected to? What? Okay. Don't worry about that, I guess. Trying to make these meshes mash up. Mash up. Alright, and... Good. I can glue... You... Please have the... Consider yourself glued. Consider yourself glued. Consider yourself glued. Consider yourself... This better fucking work. This better fucking work. Alright. Ignore the shine. Ignore the shine. It's meant to be scuffed. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Nope. Wrong glue. Oh, gee. Hey, Mechanic Cat, welcome in, welcome in. Everything is absolutely fine and under control. Please ignore everything that you see on screen right now. It's fine. Okay. My man with his harpsichord. Oh, I know why I'm struggling. I understand. We got the wrong music on. And nobody told me. I've been trying to be a creative genius, with fucking quirky harpsichords playing in the background. That's our problem. Can I find where there they are. Thank you. That's enough. Oh shit, we've passed 2 hours. A little more can't hurt. We got until the next hour to finish this drinking. And then we will go back into the Fallout 2 mines. Ah! Curse you, invisible nose! Also, I guess, like, yeah. Let me take a sip of my drink I've been putting off because it is newly prepared drink, therefore it is very warm. Aha, my throat. All right, there we go. It's fine though. It's perfectly drinkable. I can digest that. Okay, let's see here. What we got? Where's my framer fracket? There it is. I'm just gonna fucking delete these 2 points. And that is just gonna go into the shadow realm. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. So we take our fracket front, and we take our fracket frack. That was the fracket frack. We take our fracket frack and our fracket front, and then we take our fru as well. And then we froppy that, and then we fraced it. Take the old one that's now below, I think. We got a phrased fracket, we got a Fodlefin image, and we got a phrased. Where are you? Phrased fracket? 4? Where's all my pieces? Aha, ha. Select input for selected art mesh. Nope, wrong one. Select as input for selected. Nope, wrong one. You're the right one? There we go. Just as expected. And now for the front face. Free frack? There we fucking fro! And now I just gotta do the fucking clipping again. Clip number 1, beautiful. I'll clip number 2. Oi. There we go. Why are you on the wrong layer? It's just freezy. It's easy freezy. It just works. It does not just works. Yes, it's all good. Yeah, you could say it's frumming together. Frelp me. I can't frop. I just realized that I called this glue eating arm, didn't I? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to name it like I meant like it's the glue for the arm that I used to eat. Different thing, you know? Why are these in front? What's frup with frat? Or more likely, why are you in back? It just works. Yeah, you're in the right position. You're where you should be. You're good. So why you're freer? Oh, you're all the way up there. That would Flixplain it. So you go with you. No, you go with you. And you, my good sir, are coming all the way to the back. There we are. Now everything's in position. I also see this, but I'm gonna try and not furry about it. See some for overlay. I don't know what's frozing that. Is it Fru? Are Fru the Frulprit? I'm not gonna worry about that, I say, and then immediately start worrying about it. There we are. Is this your arm free? Yeah, see, that's what I realized I just created. But I actually don't have a bottle of glue in my list of items. I have a lot of things that I can eat, and none of them are glue. So I don't mean to be making promises that I can't keep. Although I do have to go back and separate the items again because they've got shine on them, and I cannot live with my items not shining brightly in my hand as I lift them up to my mouth to consume them. Okay, mug hand. And then let's do a mug rotation. Called the same thing as the other one. Raised arm XY rotation. And I'll move it down here. No, what the fuck are you? What? Here. Huh? There's nothing in there. What? Okay. Don't worry about that. Never mind. Wait, what are you connected to? Nothing, so I could have just used you. I didn't need to create this, and I just wasted my time. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Did I just delete the rotation deformer that moved my arm around? How far back did I delete it? What? How far back did I delete it? Oh my god, his hand to face. I need again, this is why on stream I can only rig for a short period of time. My brain apparently starts melting. I can do this for a lot longer off of stream. I promise. I swear. I super swear. I super turbo swear. I promise to you. This is truth. Okay, so why are you not clipping? Huh? Where's my frine? Here's my frine for you. You're furking as expected. Where's the further front? Alright, there we fro. Review the VOD. At least I have documentation of my actions. I do, but it doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. In the moment, I am still just confused. Like, I thought I made one physics parameter for this. I got hand to face X and I got hand to face physics. I made a mistake. I made two of them. Did I put anything else here? No, just you. Good. 0 to 10. And you're 0 to -10. Oh, wow. Okay, let's edit you. Let's delete your keyframes, and then let's... Oh, wait, sorry. What are you? Let me take you, and we select, and we do change, and we move you down to hand to face physics. Okay, I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there, just like so barely, but just enough. Okay, it's fine. Everything is selected. Everything is inside the correct place. It's fine. It's all working. Okay, can I make this move more? I feel like I might be pushing it a little too far. Like, look at this cursed cursed line. Phrase track it. Phrase track it. Freegon. Go. And I'll remove you from here as well. Just connect those lines. Oh my god. That... I genuinely do not understand how I have these mistakes sometimes. It's like a creature came in and changed things while I was away. Maybe it's not Fallout. Maybe it's something in my streaming software. Maybe that's what's happening. I thought this was like a Fallout thing. Apparently not. Do I have enough room for 10 here? No, I got 7. So let's lower this to 75. And then let's bring this up to 10. So that swirls around pretty effectively. Oh, because it's got really high output. Okay. And then also, if I gotta do mug inside physics, I gotta add, mug, arm to mouth physics. Yeah. And then I take hand to face X as angle at 100% effectiveness. Then I don't know, add some, give it the physics of a short piece of hair, maybe a long piece of hair. And then I add hand to face X physics. And then I increase my output. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I don't know about that. Let's try hair short. Maybe. It's very low though. It's weird because it's got like a very high output maximum, but it's only moving my hand towards my mouth a wee bit. It's not remotely hitting like the cap, which is all the way over here. I don't know what causes that. Like, I guess I can raise the maximum here, but I never know if that's like correct or not. That's what I should be doing. And so what I want to do is I want to take this motion and I want to tie it somehow into an action I take, which I do when I'm drinking. So what I technically need to do is study what motions I make when I'm drinking, which is very hard to do live because I'm looking at my cup so I don't spill my drink all over myself. And unfortunately, I have not found a way to detach my eyes so that one can look at one object and the other can look at other. I figure if I keep eating chameleons, it's going to happen one day, but so far the mutation hasn't kicked in. Which is unfortunate because chameleons don't really taste that great. But, you know, advancing science is a noble cause and all that. Got a response. It's okay though. They are homegrown chameleons that I do like raise from birth, and I do all that shit I was talking about with your glue, like what you need to do before you kill it and eat it, so you've got like respect for it, where like you fucking hand feed it on crude oils and quinoa bars or whatever it was, and and then you look into its eyes as it dies to thank it for its sacrifice. At least you have the procedure down. Exactly. So let me see if I can change the minimum. I don't think I want that much fucking bounce. But maybe I need to see it live to judge. So let's do that real quick. And then I'll go, I hate it, it's terrible. And we'll move over to Fallout 2. But at least I tried. And that's what matters, doesn't it? Isn't it? Aren't I? Who am I? Where am I? What's your name? Where are my parents? I don't I don't remember anything. I don't know why I'm here. All right, let's reload me. I love when I reload myself and I get like the pause where it's like halfway through when I'm vanishing. It's like a candid photo. And let's add a new parameter called mug farm to mug to cheek, mug. Where is it? Where the fuck are you? There we are. Hand to face. No smoothing. Smoothing is the demon. Smoothing is the monster. Smoothing is the fear. It's the mind killer. Don't worry that I got smoothing on that. It's everything's fine. Hand to face. Okay, and then for input, what should I put as input? And then let's put 0. And there we go. It's fine. Why are you not turning? What? Why are you at -4? Is it plus this way? So is it? Hold up. Is it working? Is it working? Is my mad science working? Huh? Sippy? Ah! Careful, I'm gonna spill my drink! And it's hot, so I'll burn myself. So you can't do that, okay? It's my stream, and you gotta avoid assaulting me. Hey, honk down, welcome in. It's not a sippy cup where's the spill proof? I really should put a spill proof lid on this. The amount of... Well, I mean, I've destroyed one keyboard on stream by spilling liquid all over it. But even one is like a warning, right? and I'm using them all today. I'm rigging it live, and we've come so far. We've come so far. I just want to use it as a treat. I just want to use it as a treat. I'll go back to classic Goofy for Fallout for continuity purposes, and so people can, I don't know, lick every remaining last ounce of flavor, you know, waste not, want not, or fucking whatever. You love the new mod, so specific. Thank you. I'm trying to hold off on showing its full power until the day I complete my transition 100%. But I can't not use it. I can't not use it just like a little bit. Like, come on. Look at this smile. Look at that smile. You know. I don't think that was a good sip. Let's try. I can actually see it because it's on the monitor that's closer to my drink, so I can actually sip and observe. I mean, it kind of looks like I'm drinking off the side. Or, maybe it needs to come closer. Maybe it needs to come even closer. Close enough. But, come on. Please let me be a perfectionist, please. Pretty please. That's so good. Thank you. Telekinetically drinking. Yeah. Fresh. Fluid in the drink. Yeah. Like every single VTuber has like a fluid physics. I'm horribly biased because my idea of what VTubers have is like watching like Iron Vertex showcases. That is not the what everyone has. Okay. I need to touch VTubing grass. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to solve this. But like I've seen so many VTubers who got like a little cup, or like they've got their G Fuel bottle, or they've got like a little like a potion bottle, and they got the liquid swirling around inside with the fluid physics. And I saw a tutorial on Twitch, Twitter, on how to do fluid physics, and I sure didn't look at it. I just saw, oh cool, it's a tutorial on fluid physics. I should put some fluid physics into my model. Yeah. Man, if I watched that tutorial, maybe it would give me some like cool pro tips that I could have applied to this. Oh, I completely forgot. I technically separated this where I could tilt it back. No. I think this is good enough. If I can just get a little fucking close to my mouth, I'll be happy. I'll be content. I won't want more. But I like made like a bottom for it and everything, so I can like rotate it towards my face a little bit more. No, it's okay. I've still got the keyboard. Oh, I finished the art. I finished the art for the keyboard arms. All I have left to do for the arms is keyboard and finish the drinky arm and some food. Because I want some food for when I eat on stream, when that happens every 12 months. And I've got to do the the mime art swap out. I finished with the mime art. I've got it all ready to go. But let's see here. Can I show you the cursed? Hold up. How far back can I yank this screen? Is this the right button? Is this the right button? Nope. Fucking hold on. Do I not have it? I thought I had it. I thought I had it set up. Oh wait, I can show you. Behold. Ah! So I've got all the art for mime that I can import and I can enable when that toggle is toggled. But like that's not gonna take me very long. It's gonna be pretty quick. But I don't have the arm for the arm. I don't have the art for all my raised arms, but that's also gonna be really easy, really simple, because all I need to do is recolor my orbs on my jacket. Yeah. One last sip for the road. Also, thank you for the follow, MC Teddy Bear. Enjoy new life as a piece of gum. And then, after I've done all of that, hold on, I have a list. Yeah, you can't see it. It's my secret list. It's my secret list full of secrets and secretive secreting and things that I want to do before I'm ready to go, before we can get on the launch site and light the fuse that is attached to my old self that will cause me to explode in a rainbow of fireworks and confetti and no guts or anything like that. That'd be gross. That'd be icky. Let's see here. Let me count. I've got, because I'm a programmer and I have been trained in specific ways of behaving. because I've been put into my mouse cage and I've been shocked enough times. I'm doing fucking versioning for this model, so I've got like what I want for my 1.0 release. What features I want to include in my 1.0 release. What features I want in my 1.5, my 1.1. Yeah. You love that. Welcome. Enjoy life as a piece of gum. Aw, I'm glad. It's also very literal, because you do get yourself a little orb if you look down. So not only you know it's on brand and all that, but it's also incredibly truthful and honest. So I got the keyboard to do for 1.0. I've got the smile stars to bring back for that from my current model. And I've got. Ooh, I can take this off the list. I've got tie the physics of my drinking and my eating arms into my movement with physics. That's what I wrote down there, so I wouldn't forget my big brained idea. And I've got one more thing that I want to try out. It's not nothing fancy. It's just one more item to add. I kind of want to defy physics a little bit with some cool hair doodads, which are literally not going to be seen because I'm going to be streaming like this, and they are going to be entirely off screen. So maybe I should move those into 1.1 or 1.01 as like a really minor update after. As if you'd ever use version control on purpose, but versions are fun. It's surprisingly a good way for me to draw the line. You know, say like, okay, these are all the features that I need for now, and anything after I can add into the feature. I've got plans for 1.1, that I think they're really cool, and I've been wanting to do them for a very long time. These are things that I wanted to add onto my current model, but I couldn't because of perfectionism and fear of quality control and things that I talked about when I was explaining why I'm swapping models, even though I love my currently existing one. Where it's like I love it so much, and it's I was so careful with like the line art and getting everything like so polished and rendered that it's hard for me to add on to it now because I'm afraid I'm gonna make it worse. Yeah, but there's all these things that I wanted to add to it, but I couldn't because of that I'm planning for the future for this one. No version control makes for little happy stuff. No version control means that I never feel like I've completed anything. It feels like I'm constantly trying to reach the summit of a mountain, and then my brain throws a new task at me, and the path stretches out even further and even further and even further, and I never get there. Having the version, it's like, okay, I reached the summit of 1.0. Now I can go put my feet in an ice bath and prepare for my hike up 1.1. But it's Goofie Mall, so thank you, yeah. I'm so happy with it. I mentioned this last weekend. I keep it open. I'm literally turning on my non-work computer during the week while I'm working, and I'm just keeping it open up on a monitor so I can just watch myself. And I don't know how else you can describe satisfaction with something other than like you just want it there beside you all the time. You don't want to let it go. It needs to be there. This model looks cool. Thank you. It's in progress. It's honestly, like, apart from all the arms, it's pretty complete. Once I get the keyboard arms in, I'm going to feel like I can see the finish line. I can see it because, like I was saying before, I've got my controller arms rigged, but I play every single fucking game with a keyboard. And also the animation and like the setup for the keyboard that I've prepared, it's pretty silly. It's pretty funny. It's pretty goofy. I'm very excited to show it. I was like, oh, maybe I can do it this weekend. Oh, maybe I can show it to you guys this weekend. But no, I don't. I think we're gonna get like the drinking and the eating arms done, and that's it. And I shouldn't try and rush too much. I want to get this done in a reasonable time period. But I don't want to sacrifice anything on the floor in pursuit of that, you know? I want to get this done way faster than my other model. I'm gonna get done this month. That's what's gonna happen. And it's already taken longer than expected because for me, getting something done fast is like 2 days. just don't sleep for 2 days. But yeah. Mouth is super expensive. Yeah, thank you. I tried making a sad face mouth. It came out cursed. So the best I've got is like where are we? Where? Oh, there. You want to see a tragedy? Here's a sad clown. Here's a sad little clown. Here's the saddest clown. But I don't think it's great because it sacrifices a lot of the flexibility. Yeah. I like my tears better on this one as well. I had fun with the tears on the previous model, but I think these new ones like are really fucking goopy. Look at them. They're great. There's a lot of stuff that I'm very satisfied with. This is POV. You shoved your entire hand into each of my eyes, and I am now having an allergic reaction. Pay 1,000 gum to change color palette. Oh yeah, I've seen VTubers who can do palette swaps where it's like you can pay to like change their hair color. I think those are really cool. I don't know how easy that would be for me, because I've got Gum Clown and I've also got Mime Clown. I have been kind of just a little bit trying to separate my parts into different meshes based off of the color. I don't like. There's no real reason for me to do that. There's no real value. But there's things where it's like, oh yeah, you could totally change my hair color from purple to something else, and maybe I could have like my jacket swap as well. But I'd have a little bit of trouble with my pants because I got my fucking pockets glued onto them. So there's another color here polluting, and that might look weird. Or like, oh, I could also change my shoes as well. I'm trying to remember where the purple is. Ugh. No dash space. Ah, yeah. It's a. I wish there was a better way of explaining the mechanics of that game. Whenever it starts up, at least one person's like, what? How does it work? We never see. Yeah. There is absolutely no point as a VTuber unless you are doing non-traditional, and by non-traditional I mean like anything more than just like sitting in the corner and like commenting content, to have a waist down. Like there's this is all just because I can. This is all just because also it helps me kind of like visualize my center of weight for like moving around. If I didn't have this, I don't think I'd be able to like figure out like how to move, how to lean, where my limits are, where my boundaries are, stuff like that. Like there are plenty of VTubers who they've got like a setup where they can sit. Sitting, being able to toggle sitting down, not having to have a fucking standing desk for my entire stream. That's like maybe 1.2. Maybe that's the dream there. Refreshing. But like there are some people who have that by default where it's like you can see their chair, it's like right over here, and they sit down, you can see the full body. Then your full body is understandable. Or like if they have stuff where they're in a scene, when they're wandering around somewhere and you can actually see, or if they're like 3D as well, it's you know. I'm talking about like playing Apex Legends sitting here. You don't need it. It doesn't exist. It's a lot of like though good as fuck. Thank you. Yeah. I've kept my physical proportions very consistent throughout my life, which is good and also difficult because I'm you know, I could lose a bone. I could change around my insides. I'm pretty flexible, unlike a lot of VTubers where if you remove the skeleton, then there's like medical issues and stuff like that. You know, they're not capable of surviving with that taken out. But I was looking at my very first ref sheet a couple of days ago, and I was like, damn, I've remained proportionally accurate. My face has gone through a lot of changes, and my hair has gone through a lot of changes. But my physical proportions have remained the same. Let me, hold up. Let me, shit, I've got something you can't see. 1 second. I'm trying to find my old reference. I've got it saved on the cloud so I can download it if I needs to. I think I might needs to. My very, very, very first reference that I used for my 3D model. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hold on, I'm just scrolling through. So hey, welcome in. Wait. Bones are overrated. They're pretty good for retaining your form and like walking. Unless you got like an exoskeleton. Unless you have a chitinous structure maintaining your body form. Then fuck bones. Bones aren't good for just relaxing though. If you want to just, you know, like, get puddle, if you want to just get comfy, get those bones out. Remove them. Extract them. Scientifically. Or, you know, however you want. A carapace even. Is that not... Did I not pronounce it right? How are you supposed to pronounce it? Crappies? A crappies? That sounds too judgmental to me. Invertebrates beyond another level. If I was an invertebrate, if I was a bug tuber, I'd wanna be a centipede. I drew Centipede Goofy ages ago for my original Goofy 100. It still lives in my brain. Rent-free. That original one, it inspired so many things that it's like I've wanted to make as alternative models, like Sea Goofy, Bug Goofy, Human Goofy. Maybe that's all. Log Roll Goofy? Log Roll Goofy is definitely one. Maybe that's all. Yeah, that's all I say after listing like 4 different forms I want. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Just 4 separate fucking models. No, nothing too much. You would love to see Centipede Goofy? Yeah. Like I've got, hold up. Oh, I tried to download it. I tried to download it for the cloud, and it's saved to my device, but like back, it's in order from when I actually drew it. So okay, here we go. It's old art, so don't. You can't be mean to me, all right? You have to be nice. And I ran out of time to get all the arms, to draw all the legs in. Because I was setting myself a schedule of 1 Goofy a day. So I replaced them all with baby doll arms. But here it is. You saw oh yeah, there are plenty of bug tubers out there. There are many, and they are grand, and they are proud. And seeing them, I was like, what would I look like as a bug tuber? What would I look like as a bug tuber? You know? Bug, yeah. Full centipede, well, not full. What's this? Oh, come on, music. Please don't pause. Thank you. Please continue. What is it when you're half silly, half animal? Centaur? The centipede tar Goofy. There we are. You wonder if you count as a bug tuber? Sure you are. You're an ant, right? That's a bug. If you're a spider VTuber, you're not a bug tuber though. You're an arachnid tuber. Very important distinction. Very important separation. You left the baby feet for arms. Those wouldn't be in the actual model if I made it. Those were oh, excuse me. I need to take a drink. My throat's I don't know why my throat's so scratchy today. And now whenever I mute myself, I guess self-report. I don't know. I don't know what that word means, so I probably shouldn't use it casually. I make it obvious because now when I mute. I'm actually pretty proud of that. You would not know how complicated that is to set up unless you've tried to do it yourself. This should be the plush, what the... the centipede with the baby arms. Yeah, that wouldn't be complicated at all. There we fucking go. I found the image. I found the reference. And it's already downloaded. Of course it is. Music, please continue. Don't stop. Don't stop. Thank you. So when was this? What's this image called? Let me actually search by the name. Yes. That's even more complex than just 2 legs. That's even more complex. Oh, and I got my I gotta get that too. Got all the. We're doing an old Goofy art share now. I guess that's what's happening. Please excuse me. My brain's extra silly today. I can't focus on anything. I look like a I have a butler outfit. Unfortunately, it is 3D, and I don't know if I have any screenshots of it. I might have a VOD on YouTube. I don't remember if I was still on YouTube when we did that. It's been 10,000 years. 43. It's called illustration 43 because I never named my files. There we are. Imagine all those household chores. Yeah, but I have to do my household chores first. I have to start. So this is the very first reference for me. It's been a million years. But like, I'd say the overall general anatomy still remains the same. They haven't changed that much, right? Right? Tell me I haven't. Oh, hold on, I gotta get a little bit. There we go. Now you. Every time I tab back into Live2D, sorry, VTube Studio, it eclipses whatever else is on the screen. Such a cute art piece. Thank you. This character looks cool. It's me! I've just changed how I cut my hair since then. This is back when I was still attempting to have like thought put into how my hair would look like in 3D. I don't really do that anymore. I mean, I've changed my parting. I have a center part now. I style it a bit differently. I don't put it up in a bun because nobody can fucking see a bun when you can't turn around. This was I didn't understand like the fundamentals of designing for being a front-facing existence. Instead of a boob window, you decide to pull ahead in the curve and get a shoulder blade. Yeah. Unfortunately, yet again, I didn't fucking understand. I didn't think that nobody sees the back. So whatever is in the back, it doesn't exist. People don't see it, therefore they are not aware of it, therefore it does not exist. If a tree has a back window in the forest, does it even make a sound? Huh? The bun is so cute. Yeah. Unfortunately, we just can't have that. What can I say? I really like the star as well, but I can't. It's also I can't fit the like having a star at the base of my twin tails. What? I don't know the etymology of my hairstyle. I don't know the correct words for it. I can't fit those in as well because those are also obscured by my neck. Curse my neck. If a tree shits in the wind, is the point? Yeah, exactly. Still valid character design. It's valid character design for a type of character that I am not. It's a valid character design for, say, a TV show or a comic or a found footage horror media where you are constantly filming this character from right behind their shoulders. They go, ah! And therefore you can only see the back of them. It's good for all of those, but unfortunately, I fit none. Also, I totally need to do character sheets again. Or reference sheets even. Like I kind of had one for my last model where it was just the model image itself. And it didn't have like a turnaround or any back detail. And I commissioned one, but they made a couple of mistakes. I like it, but I probably shouldn't use it to show anyone what I look like. The attention to detail and everything is unparalleled. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's a brain disease. But I'm glad that it makes people happy. And there's stuff from my old design that I still like to bring back. Like I like the buttons pinned on the pants. I think those are cool. I like the colored stitching. I feel like I've been pretty true to my theme. Like I've changed up my outfit a fair amount, but I have done that to try and use my outfit to express what kind of a personality I think I have. But I've kept my key brand designs: upsettingly yellow shirt, star cutout, visible this time. Shoes with a bit of a platform on them. My current shoes do not have the same amount of platform as my old ones. The color placement's still the same. I still got purple shorts, although my current ones have, stuff attached to the bottom. It's kind of nice to look back and be like, yeah, I knew what I wanted. I knew the general vibe, the plan. Obviously, some things have changed, but a lot still stays the same. Feels good. Feels good. If I had shorts again, I'd still do mishmashed pipes. I'd still do mismatched tights. There we are. That's alliteration. But right now, with my current fit, I think that would be too much overlap. I don't know. Like, there's a scale of like complexity to overwhelmingness where I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on like how to create fits for being a VTuber, just out of curiosity as to what people's opinions are, because I don't need that. I've already got me. But it's been a lot of people being like, remember, keep your themes in mind. Keep your motifs in mind. And also keep in mind the fact that sometimes people might want to draw you and you don't want to give them a seizure while they're trying to figure out what your costume looks like, I've already got a subtle amount of ace inventory. I do. But I can't lie and say that I haven't been like, ooh, now I can create like alternate outfits. If I do, they're all gonna have to be fucking sleeveless though, because if I draw any more sleeves for any more alternative outfits, that is, especially if they're asymmetrical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 copies of the sleeves that I have to draw every time. Some people have such complicated designs, not gonna lie. It's, I've heard of it referred to as the Genshin Impact disease. The Genshin Impact, virus. They really enjoyed drawing my design. Oh, I'm glad. I usually have like really, really simple character outfits, but I've tried to add in more complexity to myself. when making VTuber outfits. Like this, the original one was like it's significantly more simple than what I've got today. But I'm also trying not to go too far in that direction. Just balance it out, balance it out. Genshin Disease is a good name. And it makes sense in a game where you've got like a 3D rendered model, and you don't really. Well, I guess if you're a game developer, do you care about fan art? But a lot of VTubers, they say design yourself for fan art. I don't do that because I don't, I don't expect nothing. But I'm happy when I get it. But I've kind of designed myself for like me having to draw me and not lose my mind. Like my earrings when I had, well, I mean I still have them on my model that I have not retired yet. I keep speaking like she's dead. That's so rude of me. Girlie's still on life support. We're still in the iron lung. With my mismatched earrings, I struggled a lot to remember which one it went on, and then I remembered. I've got that balance. My eye with my star, I can always remember, is on my is it my left? It's your left, it's my right hand side, I guess? Yeah. And then I have my star earring on the opposite side to counterbalance it. So I finally managed to have like a memory trick to remember which side they're on. And now I've taken those piercings out just in time for me to remember. Other way around, or right, your left. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that is right. Yeah, you are correct. You are even right. A character is fine for fan art. The color palette is great. Aw, thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I never know what counts as fan art, as like fan art friendly. And you've got those asymmetries a lot of times. It can be hard for people to do them from memory. But generally I've got tricks. Like my stars are all orange. They go from right on my eye to left on my ear to right on my shoulder to left on my pant leg, and then the orange from that is repeated in the right on the pant leg cuff on the bottom. So it goes back and forth. It's like a zigzag, right? And if you have the star in the center of my chest, you can even like, never mind, you can't draw a fucking straight line. I also didn't consider when I put the star on my pant leg on my right, so that throws off the pattern as well. So don't think about that star. But generally for the colors, like my trick is I try and not put them too close together. I try and put another color in between to separate them out, or like swap them around to be on different sides. So I got like the star on my pant leg, and then it's yellow. So I put the yellow on the bottom of the left pant leg. Those are my design tricks anyway. I don't know how people do it with a simpler palette, or are there more complex palettes? I mean, I've got how many colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if we count white as color, if you're one of those freaks. And that's a pretty extensive palette. Though I do consider like my pink skin part of my palette, and I know a lot of people don't have their skin tone as part of their design because it's flesh. It's very fleshy. All right, let's fall out. Let's fall out. I don't think I've got anything else to ramble about. Although I do feel it's funny that I've reverted back to my original design for the eyes. Well, I guess no. I guess in the original I did have like backs to my eyes, but now with my current model that's on screen, I don't have any. What do you call the back part of your eyes that's like white on humans? You've got your pupil, which is like the part in the very center. Is it like your cornea? I used to know eye anatomy. I've fallen off my eye studies. Sclera, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't have any sclera anymore. I took it out. It was it got in the way of my streamlining. So like you'll see if I turn my eye to right and left and I look around far enough, my eyes just straight up go off my skull because I freed them from the prison of the sclera. and I feel like I kind of wanted to do that in my original design, but I was a coward. And I fell in step with Big Eyeball, and I enjoy breaking free. I am still gonna draw myself with that in my illustrations because, let's not get too crazy. I've got my style that I draw in. But for the model, holy shit. We're flashing. We're sclera free. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I ate before stream, but I'm hungry. I don't know why. Oh, I wish I could enable some food right now. I wish I could. This isn't a bit. I'm genuinely sad that I didn't put any food. Hold on. If I'm genuinely sad, let's fix that. 1 second. I'll be right back. Can I go please let me go AFK, please. All right, so this looks kind of cursed because it's supposed to be behind a hand. It's not designed to be seen like this, but I can just like kind of like drape it over my cup, right? Like you see, it's missing some lines, but here's some nutrition for me to eat, right? It just works. I'm actually gonna go get some food. I'll be right back. We can continue watching that video we started last Thursday. When was it that I took my special weekday stream vacation? I think it was last Thursday. Yeah, and I ate some food then, and we watched the start of a video on all the RPG games from like the 3DO or something like that. We can do that. I can have a little munch, 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 and then a little crunch, crunch, crunch as we get through the bones, and then we can play some Fallout 2. And this way I can actually last through Fallout 2 because I'm not dying, because I'm not forced to like digest my own insides for nutrition. The RPG console one, I certainly don't think it was designed for RPGs, but they sure as fuck tried anyway. yeah, I know. I prefer them with the first Ha0nk, but don't worry, it's totally cooked. All right. So I'll be right back with, I don't know, like a fucking granola bar or something. I'm not gonna make anything fancy. And then, just chatting. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go into the just chatting category, and then, the game. We might go a little late with Fallout 2 today because I do want to get like 2 hours of playtime in. You know, we got shit to do. We got progress to make, and I'm not gonna let me streaming for 6 hours or whatever stop that happening, because I've unlocked the ability to stream for longer than 3 hours. It just happened. I don't know why. I can't understand it either. See you guys in a bit. The be right back screen is gonna show up in your nightmares? You mean your your dreams, right? It's a good thing. You know, maybe the music makes it look a little spooky, but it's not. It's fucking invisible goddamn balls! Welcome back. Thank you. I got a granola bar and I got some dried mangoes. Does that count as nice? Is that nice? I'm not gonna cook anything. That would take too long. I can't. I need food now. It's apparently it's an ADHD thing. I never fucking knew before. I just thought this was. I thought everyone lived like this, where you don't realize you're hungry until you're starving, and then you have to eat right now. And I was just like, everybody must just cook while they feel like they're dying. And that's how it works, right? Nope. 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 That's a brainworms thing. You really gotta paint those balls. I know. I don't know why they're invisible. I don't understand. It makes no sense. It should be fine. It should be working. And yet, it's not. Like, let me see here. Hold up. Go away. Fuck off. Let's try throwing something at me. Oh, let's do an insane nose party. You guys can't trigger this one. Only I can. Ow, 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 ow. But you're not seeing any of the noses. They're all invisible. Holy shit. So maybe it's like the source? Oh, it is the source. There we are. Behold. I have my outline now. So now if I do that and I get and I remove that, fucking go. Solution. I genuinely can't figure out how I have that working. It's got all the same parameters as the throw command you guys have. Nothing is different, and yet that happens. You need full access to this. Well, I'll have to look into pricing it accordingly, because that leaves dents on all parts of my body. Maybe like 10 grand to send me flying. I'm sure you guys already have like a sick, nasty amount of points. I don't even want to think. I don't want to know. I don't want to be aware of it. It's probably a lot. Also, let me pull up the video in the background. Yeah, it's not any of my tabs anymore. It's long gone. Let's see here. Every 3D RPG. Next up. Hold on, sir. I am preparing the setting. I am setting the scene. I'm scening the layout. Gotta cover them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know how much it costs me to buy gum to repair myself? Like, not much, because gum's pretty cheap, but every penny counts. Every penny counts. Shall we? Where should we watch this video? Should we watch this in the dark room? Ooh. Maybe not. It's kind of set up weird. I don't know about that. Let's just watch it in the regular place. Please hold. All right, I am going to mute myself for the none of you needing the ASMR vibes of that, you know, that we're not here for that today. And then we're gonna watch whatever the fuck Battle Blues is for a couple of minutes, and then we will transition. Oh, hold up. We're not in art anymore. I wish I was creating this art. This isn't me. This is somebody else. Snacks before Fallout. Oh, you can still see my keys. Actually, I should get rid of that for Fallout. You don't need to. Nobody is interested in my key pressing technique for Fallout. Nobody is like, oh my god, how does Goofy game? That birthday hat was your whole life. Oh, wow. My plan worked as intended. I mean, I'm so sorry to hear that. Canadian gum doesn't have medical bills. True. All our gum is state subsidized by the government. It's candyism.
On the chopping block, we've got Battle Blues,
there it
a
is. Good stuff
strategy
starts.
RPG developed by Shins Entertainment and published by LG, the electronics company. Yes, like many of the preceding games on this list, there's an interesting story behind this one that's really hard to dig up information on. Gold Star was a major manufacturer of 3DO systems and the
don't want to reveal your speedruns.
You know how LG stands for
Nobody
Life's
needs to
Good?
know that.
Until 1995, it stood for Lucky Gold Star. Battle Blues was produced by LG in order to run exclusively on its 3DO systems. Yes, that's correct. The 3DO, a system whose market was primarily American and even failed there, has got a South Korean exclusive to its name, and it's not the only one. Now, I would have played it regardless, but there by the grace of God, one man named Jeremy DeCola released a full fan translation and a light rebalancing mod several years ago.
I kind of want to play this one.
Never in a million years could I have imagined somebody would put in the time and effort required to make this a reality, but hey, sometimes things just work out. Thanks for your hard work, Jeremy. The timeline of events in Battle Blues is laid out in an introductory cutscene. 1997 to 1999, over 5,000 local wars are recorded December 1999, as the United Nations fails to maintain world order. For fuck's sake! September 2000, the Alliance holds a second conference in Moscow following the abolishment of the UN. The ANA is established in the global. The gist is that societies
me reading the
world
Fallout
over
text
are highly unstable. As policing becomes ever more tight-fisted, criminal syndicates across Brain City find increasing popularity. Your job is to shoot first, ask questions later, and look like a stud doing it. The cutscenes explaining the story are actually not bad. Unfortunately, the 3DO's internal resolution is a mere 320 by 240, which is increased to 640 by 480 via frame buffer interpolation. This probably looked okay on a CRT, but with modern digital displays, it really does a number on the hand-drawn art. Anyway, the cutscenes aren't that great, but a sizable cut above what I expected for a country-exclusive 3DO RPG. The backstory is pretty generic, but the depressing tone of the world is established quite well. Now, I really dig the pre-mission briefings. There's an awesome use of the 3DO's color palette, making the pixel art pop in ways that FMV couldn't. That music is just awesome as well. Like many SRPGs, you've got a squad comprised of several different character archetypes. Before a mission, you're given limited credits to purchase their gear with. Characters have various strengths or weaknesses that can be taken advantage of, depending on the resources you send them into battle with. Apparently, DeCola's mod is more generous with pre-mission credits, so you could say that I'm not getting the true Battle Blues experience. I'm sorry. As for the gameplay itself, it is basically what comes to mind when I say SRPG in a modern setting. Isometric perspective, characters taking turns depending on speed.
Like I love this shit. I love it.
Frankly, I'm stunned by the sheer competence of the whole thing. If you're not acquainted with the 3DO, you might not know what I mean by that, but you
Battle
will,
systems
before
like
the
this
video's
just
over.
fire
The game isn't
neurons in my
perfect by any
brain.
means.
I can't-
First of all, the
I can't explain
controls
it.
are wonky.
I don't know
Movement
why.
is basically reversed on a horizontal axis to what you'd expect, so I always end up walking in the wrong direction. You use the B and C buttons to cycle through your items or weapons, and A to select a target. Unfortunately, the game will often decide to target your own teammates before the enemy, so you can't just mash through the confirmation. You're limited to 5 items, which includes ammunition. Considering levels are actually
Effects come and fire up.
multi-tiered
Yeah,
and
yeah,
force you to
yeah.
beat a number of submissions before returning to base, running out of ammo is a risk. There's a few different ammo
And the
types,
baby was kind of
you won't
mid.
know which one is suited for your character's gun without trial and error. I guess this is probably where the instruction manual would have come in handy. All of this stuff is minor on paper, but it really goes to show how much quality of life change positively affects SRPGs. There's just a collection of minor issues that pile up and make the game feel unpleasant to play. As for the gameplay presentation, it's pretty solid. I will say that the lightning speed walk cycles are hilarious. The sprite-based objects used to populate levels are actually quite nice, and there's a large variety of assets used to differentiate sections. Then there's the music. Is he saying making love? Unironically though, the music is pretty funky. I don't know how fitting it is given the circumstances, but I think they were going for an urban feel. It's certainly unique to say the least. In the 4 or so hours that I played, there was a decent level of mission variety as well. In one level, the head honcho stays back and starts executing hostages if you take too long. In another, you
Perfect
have to
raid
protect
method.
some
Oh no.
bomb squad
Oh no,
agents
we
as
found
they
it.
move throughout the level, defusing bombs while getting shot at.
I feel like that'd be
It's no jagged alliance,
a
but
lie
it's
in
decently
terms of
engaging for
representing what we
it
did
is.
today on
All in all,
stream.
it's hard to recommend
But sure,
Battle
sure.
Blues for the casual SRPG
We don't get a
enjoyer.
funnier
Not
quote in
because it's a bad
Fallout.
game per se, but because it's a game in a genre whose advancements have made it obsolete. Outside of the presentation, none of Battle Blues' individual
Part of me wants to play
characteristics
Final
really hold up
Fantasy
to modern
Tactics.
scrutiny. Neither is
But-
it bad, weird, or interesting enough to command one's attention.
I want to
unless
play
something
Tactics
like
Advance
Mercenary.
more.
Despite that, I think video game preservation
I've
is
been
important.
I've been
I'm
cruelly
more convinced
biased
of that
against
having made this
Tactics
video
because
happen.
all the
I'm
Tactics
very
fans
thankful for
slander
people like
my
Jeremy
precious
Nicola
beloved
out there
child
who put in the
Tactics
legwork to make
Advance.
these oddities
I'm
playable.
like, I bet your game's fucking serious and shit. I bet it's got like politics and war. You think it's so great?
Alright,
Yeah,
now we're getting
yeah.
into the thick of it. Ukoku no
Mine's got
Grand Chef,
teenagers
which I will
with
henceforth be referring
unnaturally
to as
colored
Grand
hair.
Chef, is an RPG developed by Sala International. We will be
That was
returning
Tactics
to that.
Ogre, though.
For now, what you need to know is that this game was only released in Japan. As such, finding
was Tactics
information
then?
on the game is a monumental pain in the ass, and involved a lot of automated
Yeah, we gotta.
translation.
All right,
With that
I'll
in
copy
mind,
that down.
here's the
I'll copy that
lowdown
down.
from ATWiki.jp.
So in 2 hours or
The
whatever,
telling
I've got
note,
it.
RPG traveling
note.
by cooking. Heartwarming scenarios and fresh systems are attractive. Hit the recipe that is actually used and challenge the food.
go.
Motivation to secretly
is written,
open a slow
so it shall be.
RPG. Game sex closer to ADV than RPG. Difficulty to get stuck in progress due to lack of kneading. Now, I've had varying degrees of success in these Japanese-only 3DO games, Grand Chef being at the very bottom of the barrel. As such, I can neither confirm nor deny that
Tactics
kneading
Advance is not good
represents
enough
a
love.
difficulty
It
spike
doesn't,
in the
it
game.
doesn't.
I can say a few things with absolute
Like, maybe if
certainty,
you
the first
were
being
a
that this
consumer of this
introduction is both
genre back
hideous and
then, it
absolutely
was
bonkers.
lacking in features, but I had so much fun with it. I loved it so much. It's going to be one of those, hindsight is
Butler
2020.
turns
I don't know.
into a leopard demon, and it looks like this chef condemns his son to some sort of cooking hell. The
A worm?
CG is actually not the worst I've ever seen on the system, so points for that.
I'm like, I wonder if
The
it's
visual
gonna
style of the game
feel
itself
rougher to
is a
play
little
when we go
jarring.
back and play it on
Trying to
stream, because
describe
that
the
is
look
going to
of
happen
several
one
of
day.
these
You
games
cannot
to
stop
be
me. Nothing's can.
Camelot at
We are
home.
going to reach that
For those who
point.
don't
We are
know,
going to play
Camelot
Tactics
is the game
Advance.
developer behind the Shining
We are also
games,
gonna play
Golden Sun, and,
Golden
also
Sun.
Mario Golf. Their
You
games have a
probably
pretty
aren't gonna be playing
distinctive
Mario
visual
Golf.
identity, sharing typefaces and often using digitized 3D renders as sprites. Grand Chef's graphics aren't a complete failure in capturing this, but it's just no contest in terms of charm. Also,
But it's
you
one of
have to
those things
stand
where I'm
here
like,
listening to
maybe if
characters
we
flap
go
their
back and
gums
play it,
for
I'm
like
gonna be like, oh
15
no,
minutes
this plays
before
so
you
much
start
worse than I
playing.
remembered. But
I mean, just look at these
also,
talking heads.
I don't think I've consumed enough of that genre since then
I
to
know
have
part of the
developed
problem is
any
that I
kind of
just don't
like
speak Japanese, but
refined
I'm reasonably
palate.
confident when I say that even if I did, I would still be bored. All right, lady, put your fucking eyebrows down and let me pass. The combat in
Next
Grand Chef
Goofy's
is as
Trust
basic
Falls,
as an
I might
RPG
limit
gets.
it to,
You can attack, you can summon, which is just like
turn-based
magic,
tactic
or
games,
escape.
so people
you head
can
into
give me
town,
ones
and
that
I
I've
have to
never
say
played
the
before
early 3D
to
vibes are
consume.
very
'Cause
strong
I love
in
them.
this game.
I love them.
There's something noticeably comfy about this town, basic though it is.
Tactics Advanced aged really well. Hell yeah! And Golden Sun is aged pretty well. Hell yeah!
The best comparison I could make would be
Or
like
really well even.
3D,
Double hell yeah!
In both cases, when you
I'm
turn
glad,
the
I'm
camera,
glad.
It feels like your character is actually remaining stationary while the entire Earth rotates around them.
Golden
as the
Sun 2 made me sad though. The end. It's
I've entered every
there's a lot of
house,
times in
talked
like
to every
big
person I could
RPGs where you
find,
get to the
and
final
just
level
not
and
really
it
sure how to
just
progress past the
it doesn't
town,
feel like it's
even
lived up
if
to the
you're
rest of the
supposed
game,
to.
or it just
On
feels
top
like
of
so
healing
sad.
items, you
That's
can
like
also buy ingredients and cooking
you're at the
utensils,
end,
which piques my
and
interest,
it's
but
not like a big
enough to learn
grand
Japanese
city.
in a week. If I
There's a lot
use
of
my
RPGs you get to the
imagination, I
end
would say that
city,
Grand
and
Chef might
it
be
always
a
feels
slice of
like
life, Harvest Moon type
way less
game
cool
where
than
you
the game
cook
was
or,
leading
like,
up
run
to.
a restaurant or something. It seems that there actually is a mini game involved, and you level up over the course of the story.
Advance 2 is a
While we're at
massive
it,
upgrade
why
in
don't we
terms
just
of
read the site's
gameplay?
evaluation of the game as a whole,
don't think
and
I've
I
ever
can just
played
plagiarize
Advance
their
2.
thoughts. On the upside, the game is a fresh experience, not caught in RPG common
Sorry, that's a lie.
sense.
I know
On
I
the
have not played
downside,
Advance
the city
2.
is too wide, and you can easily get lost. To sum it all up, even if you don't
The one that
touch
continues the
food,
first game, that
you
one.
might want to cook yourself after playing this
Not Golden
game.
Sun 3.
Mm?
Golden Sun 2. The second part of the first game.
Seeing an advanced Dungeons and Dragons game amidst the 3DO's RPG
It's like,
library
Undertale?
is like arriving at summer camp on day one.
I'm like,
and
maybe I
running
should
into the guy
stop
you
talking,
sort
just
of know
fucking
from
eat, and then I
school.
can talk when
You're
we're
not
playing
really
Fallout. That sounds like a
well-acquainted,
better
and you
idea,
don't
right?
necessarily think
Shut up,
that
Goofy.
you would get along, but it's kind of a relief just to see a familiar face. For those who don't know, AD&D is just the moniker taken by Dungeons and Dragons throughout the 80s and 90s. As tabletop RPGs became ubiquitous throughout nerd culture, the AD&D brand expanded to comics, novels, and video games. I've got a bit of negative bias towards the series since my only experience with AD&D was with an NES game called Heroes of the Lance. It's very bad. Slayer was developed by an Austin-based studio called Lion Entertainment. As the game opens, you'll watch some guy shuffle over to a door. Looks pretty cool. You're allowed to create your own character, and the options here are about what you'd expect for a full-fledged D&D game. You can choose your stats, race, and alignment. As far as I understand, there's no penalty for just maximizing everything, which is an odd design choice. In the interest of fairness, I went for the pre-made characters and jumped in. Like many games in the AD&D tradition, Slayer is a dungeon crawler through and through. You traverse each floor, collecting loot and facing enemies.
I finished
before
eating!
fighting
I
the
finished
exit and
eating!
moving on. In order to create dungeons, the game uses seed-based procedural generation, a pretty novel feature in console games at the time.
Time for a little sip
You
of
could theoretically play through Slayer a million times
Rat.
and have different dungeons to explore on each playthrough. I don't think you'd want to, since
delicious.
procedurally generated dungeons come with their own foibles, but you could. The combat is pretty basic.
Okay,
You
okay,
equip
okay,
a melee
okay,
weapon,
okay.
bow, or magic spell, point in the direction
How
of
much
the
more left
enemy
of this
and
one is
slap
there?
the shit out of that hit button while hoping for the best. This is problematic for reasons too. First of all, combat
Sorry,
is based on
AD&D
dice
Slayer.
rolls.
I'll return to you next time. It's video gaming time now. It's time to kill and fight. And I also don't remember what I was talking about. just say the word advance, and that should trigger me again to go on my ramble. But before that, let's video game. And my insides. Ugh. Well, I've taken a beating today after those intense nose car washes. I'm feeling a bit woozy, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's, what shall we do? What shall we do? We shall restart. Oh, fuck, we're gonna have to have another ad break. Let's restart stream for the VOD purposes to make my life easier because I do what I want. And I'll see you guys in a second.